Today we'll be talking about linear inequalities, and learning objectives will be identifying linear inequalities in one variable, understand number line, and present linear inequalities in one variable on a number line. Let's just dive in. What is linear inequalities? Linear inequalities, understanding what inequalities are. Inequalities are actually used in comparing two values that are neither equal nor not equal. That is, it's somehow, but that might sound somehow funny, but the truth of the matter is there are four types of inequality, and these are greater than, which is more like bending your right hand, your elbow, greater than or equals to, less than, or less than equal to. Now, what do we use these inequalities to do? We actually use inequalities to compare numbers, compare values that are neither equal nor not equal. Okay? Next slide. So, looking at a typical example, for instance, if a pen is sold for not more than 15 naira, then this can be expressed as P is less than or equals to 50. Remember, we say not less than 15 naira. It means not more than 15 naira rather. It means there's no amount that will make it more than 50. It could be less or exactly. That is why it is less than or equal to. The equal to means exactly. So inequalities of number line. Inequalities such as x is greater than 6 and x is less than or equals to 7 can be represented on a number line. For less than and greater than, we use hollow dot. And for less than or equals to and greater than or equal to, we use solid dot and an arrow. So let's look at a typical diagram that illustrates it. Let's look at these two diagrams. If you look at the one on top and the one underneath, you observe that this is having a hole. So we can say this is hollow. And when you look at this dot, you can see it is solid. It is shaded fully. So the difference between them is actually these dots. And that's what signifies what the values are, actually. And that's the one on top is greater than, because the arrow is actually moving towards, curving towards this. And the one underneath is shaded, and it also has what, curving towards this part. If you look at the arrow and look at this sign, you see they are the same. Look at this arrow, look at this sign, you see they are the same, which means they are both greater than, but the one without a solid shape, which is hollow, is just greater than, while the one that is shaded is greater than or equals to. Let's look at the next one. What do you think this will be? It is having a hollow dot, which means there will be no equal to sign. And look at where the arrow is facing. The arrow is facing towards your left hand side, which signifies that it is what? Less than. So that simply means this number line depicts that x is less than 1. Let's look at the next question. Let's try this. Yeah? Suggesting, you observe it is shaded, that means it will have an equal to sign. Where is the arrow facing? It's facing our left hand side, then definitely is what? X is greater than, x is less than rather, and equals to 4. Let's look at another question. Yeah, this is facing the right hand side and it is shaded. It means it is what? Greater than, facing the right hand side. It is shaded, which is solid dot. Then definitely we'll look at what value do we have there? -3. So this simply means that x is what? Greater than or equals to -3. You can try this and we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.